Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the hottest podcast on the planet. 2 drink minimum. The gentleman in front of me doesn't need an introduction, but you know I'm going to give him one anyway because it's goddamn Mike Ward.
I am Mike Ward. You are the star of this summer's JFL festival, Pantelis. And this guy enjoys the heat.
So, we had a good time in New York.
Yeah, just got back from New York
days
yesterday. Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah, and people don't know, but we made the correct decision in coming back by car. We had already purchased our plane tickets, and we
Tickets
were scheduled.
were at 6.
Tickets were at 6 in the p.m. And
Yeah.
we should have made it home about 7:30. But it turns out that Poseidon was leaving early to drive back home. And you said, why leave him alone? He's going to end up crashing the car.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's just go with him. To which I said, all right, whatever. Who cares? Instead of waiting all day, we'll just take the car with him. We'll make it back the same time that we would have been at the airport.
Yeah.
So it's better for us. And then once we made it back to Montreal, I got a text message from Delta Airlines. And it said, hey, by the way, your flight is delayed till 9:30. I was like, oh, that's amazing. We're here 4 hours before we would have ever left. Then I went to sleep. And I got another message in the morning. Said, hey, your flight's been delayed till 5:30 or 6 in the morning. Go to this new gate.
Fuck.
So had we waited, we would have gotten into a fight with airport staff.
I wonder, since they delayed it by 12 hours, if we could get a refund.
Well,
We waited like fucking assholes.
I walked home.
I waited.
That's why I wasn't there. I walked it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I gave up after 3 a.m.
You should try.
I think, though, the reason why they made us leave at 5:30 is since it's under that 12-hour mark.
Yeah.
They're like, no, it's the same day.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. You
Yeah.
didn't even wait a full day. You didn't even wait half a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're fucking assholes.
Imagine waiting at a fucking airport.
For 12 hours.
12
and
hours.
plus, you have to go early. So we would have been there all day. We
Yeah.
would have been there for like 17 hours.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
people go postal. It's because of shit like this. It's not respecting human time and life.
Yeah.
I'm happy we left with him.
Me too. We had a
Yeah.
good experience. We realized that Poseidon doesn't care about anything we do as long as he gets food.
Doesn't care about cruise. Doesn't get how cruise control works.
Yeah, that's
'Cause we
another
were
thing.
driving down, and he was like, I was like, oh fuck, my Waze isn't working here because I didn't have any bars. He was like, okay, I'll put the cruise on at 50, and then he put the cruise at 50, and then fucking leaned
Reclined
back.
his seat, yeah.
Both of his arms
yeah,
up. He
it
was
said,
like,
I can relax now. The best part said, I can relax now. And that's why I freaked out. Like,
And
what
he
do you mean
was-
you can relax? It's not autopilot.
He's leaning back like farther than this. Like
Yeah.
he's like
He started
fucking-
reclining the button.
Yeah.
I was like, what is I thought it was like a joke he was playing. And he's like, I could relax now. Like, that's not how this works.
He's like Keith the cop negotiating a contract
Yeah.
with Kevin Brennan.
Let me take a seat. Let me just relax a bit. Let me rest my eyes. If I rest my eyes, guys, we're gonna make it home way quicker. God damn.
Oh, shit.
And then he didn't end up crashing the car. He yelled at us a bit because we kept telling him to wait for a rest stop, and he thought that rest stops don't exist. He thought we made it up.
Rest
thought you
stop
guys were
were
messing
anywhere
with
that
me.
you rest.
Yeah, that's what he thought. So he's like, we're like, let's just go to the rest stop, and there'll be different restaurants. Mike can eat too because he's vegan. He needs certain choices, you know. And then after a while, he's like, "Fuck you guys, rest stop. What is that? Making stuff up. I'm gonna get off here because there was a Burger King or whatever."
Because he said anywhere you stop is a rest stop.
Yeah. Which I mean, technically he's correct.
Yeah, that's
but
a stop.
that's a stop.
That's
Yeah,
just
it's
a stop.
Unless you just sleep every time you stop the car. So then we stopped somewhere that Mike couldn't really eat, but Poseidon didn't care. Then
Yeah.
he realized after, he's like, oh, was that a bad move? Mike can't eat the pizza because of the cheese? We're like, hey, can't eat cheese. Any kind of cheese? No, any kind of cheese, Poseidon. So then he realized that he was a bit of a fuck up, but it was too late. He had already pulled over. And then driving, the best thing is the next thing we see is rest stop. 1 fucking kilometer. He's like, oh yeah, they are real. Oh yeah. He thought we lied to him. We made up rest stops. What do you think your dad gives hand jobs? Fucking rest stops.
Yeah, not in a fucking pizza place.
Yeah, like some kind of a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
You don't feel good about that?
No.
It's-
You
That's
feel
on me.
guilty about the whole dad being a
No, I feel
homosexual
guilty.
prostitute joke?
I feel guilty about you not eating.
Oh no, it doesn't
All right,
matter.
it doesn't matter. Mike's been on a diet since then.
Yeah,
He was looking
fucking
forward
lost
to road
14
food.
pounds.
Yeah. So he didn't crash. We made it home, and then he dropped me off last, and then he called me 20 minutes later, and he's like, "Holy fucking shit! I'm playing the lotto right now. I almost died." And I was like, "Oh, I'm not playing the lotto because I was so close and clearly I lost." What happened to almost kill you? And then he described a vicious scene.
What happened?
So, once you're driving to the airport, On the 520, you have two exits. One to go to the airport, one to go to the gas station. I took the one to go to the gas station to fill up before I returned the car. And there was a red Toyota Echo in front of me. Hatchback. And the car is doing this between the lane.
What kind of car was it?
Red Toyota Echo.
Echo.
Was that a hatchback?
Echo. Hatchback, yes.
Hatchback. Red?
Red.
Okay. Just making sure.
Like a cherry red.
Oh,
Yeah.
not a strawberry red.
Not a beet red.
So if I were to describe it as tomato red, I'd be wrong.
Actually, it was more of a tomato red.
Oh, so then I'd be correct. So
Yeah.
then why'd you say cherry red? Why are you starting the story off with lies is what I'm asking. Because the fans at home want to know.
It was a bit of a lighter red.
So was it a blue car?
It was yellow.
So it was a red Echo
Yes.
driving, swerving around.
Going like this, I'm like, I'm going to back off a bit. Okay, this seems suspicious.
When you backed off, did you fucking lean back and take a little nap?
I'm going to put it in cruise control.
Fuck, bro.
I'm gonna sleep a while. These bitches will crash. That'll wake me up.
I'm not going to stop hearing about this for like a month.
No.
By the way, the cruise control, what I meant to say, I can relax. First of all, I held one hand on
No,
the wheel.
you didn't.
No,
you
you
put both
did
hands
not.
back. Don't lie. You put
No, I
both.
Both
didn't.
of your hands were
yeah.
fucking rubbing on the back.
Yeah, that's why I freaked out. That's why I started yelling. And then you're like, "What, bro? Cruise control?" And that's when I lost my mind. I go, that's not what it means. It doesn't cruise for you. It just regulates the speed.
Yeah, it cruises.
Okay, just stop. Go on with the story, you doofus.
Yeah, so you see this car swerving around.
Yeah. So she takes the exit. This girl, there's two girls in the car. I didn't know by now, obviously, but
I figured out later, but
Yeah.
You didn't know by now?
well, by that at that moment in time,
By
I
then.
didn't know. Anyways,
Okay.
So
English, not good language.
But by now you know it's two women.
so
By low lady traffic.
they're taking the exit at 100 kilometers an hour. I'm like, that's way too fast.
For two women, maybe.
And they hydroplane and then turn and they hit the median.
Damn.
And then the car, because the car was still in drive, the car turned my way and came towards me.
Oh, so you were playing chicken with those bitches. Did you flash them the high
I didn't know
beams?
about this. You didn't tell me the car started coming
I
towards
did.
you.
I
No.
told you it was in drive. Yeah.
No, you never told me
I
it
told
was
you
in
it came
drive.
towards
and
me.
I assumed when they were driving, I assumed that the car was in drive the whole time. For the record.
Yeah.
Go on.
Anyways.
So the car flipped around and started coming after you.
Yeah. But then because it was spinning, it spun again. And then I guess because of the intensity, it flipped and it did like 5 barrel rolls in the air before it landed.
In front of
Yeah,
you.
In front of me.
And it almost hit you?
It almost hit me, yeah. Well, no, it didn't almost hit me because, well, sort of, but I held back because I held back. But if I was any closer, it probably would have hit me.
God damn.
I was like freaking out. I was like, holy shit. I'm
Did
playing the
they
lotto.
die, you think?
No. So I got out of the car, and this other guy that was there saw everything as well. We pulled over, we got out, we helped the girls out.
They didn't need like jaws of life or anything?
No, they were both fine. They just had a few minor scratches
Did
on
you
them.
still cut their pants off with scissors?
Just
or-
to make sure. What's going on in
Ladies.
there?
I checked their buttholes with my pinky. I go, okay, everything's all right.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
There was a off-duty paramedic on the scene because he had like a kit.
Was he an off-duty
Like a-
paramedic or maybe just a pervert?
Well, that's what he said.
Just like
I have a
that-
kit.
That's what he said.
Sir, that's a dildo. It's part of my kit.
So yeah, we helped them out. One of them was freaking out. Was like, I don't have insurance. My mom's gonna kill me.
I like that that's her first thing. Like, you could have legitimately died.
Yeah.
I hate these fucking people that my mom is gonna kill me. Become a goddamn adult. If you're driving a car, fuck your mom.
And,
In it.
Yeah.
wait, what? And we all thought that they were drinking because it smelled very intensely like beer.
So they were hammered, driving.
Yeah.
Like, hydroplane, bros. Woo!
And they were driving to the airport, or were they going to the gas
I
station?
have no clue
or-
where they were going.
You should have asked.
Yeah.
Should have asked him why they were going.
Yeah, and then this other lady asked me, "Did you see what happened?" I'm like, "I saw everything." And she's like, "Okay, you have to wait for the police." And I'm like, "I'm not waiting for the police."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Why?" I don't like them.
Yeah,
And she just-
exactly.
she looked at me like, "Okay."
And
I'm
I
like,
don't like
"Look,
'em.
yeah," and I'm like, "Look."
But also, why would
I ain't no snitch.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not. But why would I wait for the police? This is a pretty open and
Yeah.
shut case.
Yeah.
There's 3 drunk girls and a flipped over Toyota Echo.
Two drunk girls.
Okay.
And
There was a guy hiding behind the bushes that caused everything.
and I go, "Look."
Imagine the cops because there's no witness. Like, so what you
right.
drunk ladies are saying is that a black man came out and flipped your car over. Sounds believable.
5 times.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, so I'm like, okay, look, here's what happened. And I told her what happened, and I left.
Yeah, you told the lady what happened.
Yeah.
So she's gonna give the cops secondhand information from a buffoon.
The only thing she's gonna say is there was a witness. He ran away because he says he doesn't like police, and he felt very suspicious. Here's his license number.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was a rental.
The good thing is, though, like even with all those cameras they have at the airport, they can't film you since you're lying down in the car. Like none of the cameras see you.
Yeah.
All they see are your fucking hands at the window.
Is that man sleeping? How did he not crash?
Look, I like to drive very reclined.
Very reclined.
Yeah.
I like how you're using it.
You
I
know,
like to drive very reclined. Some people, they like to drive alert. I'm a fan of the reclined style of driving. Sometimes blindfolded. You know, you gotta try new things, guys. Spice it up.
Some people have a joke. They go next time you buy
Some
a car,
people have a joke.
they tell me that I know. They tell me next time you buy a car,
Yeah.
put in
Hilarious.
special orders to remove the front seat because you drive from the back seat.
Ha ha. That's great. Who gave you that joke? What autistic peasant gave you that joke?
Is that Stephen Wright? Is Stephen Wright writing for you now?
Some people gave you that joke.
King of the one-liners is back.
Yeah. Haha, you drive so reclined back. You need to remove a front seat, drive from back seat. You're so funny.
I make joke.
Yeah. I am Bulgarian #1 national comedian. I have other joke for you. White chicken crossed the road. He was escaping the rape. So these are great jokes, Poseidon. I'm very proud of you. These
Wait a minute. What? What? God damn, I'm snotsing. Your explanation is.
Imagine him talking to the police. So you're telling me this car flipped over?
How do you go get your eyes checked? Okay, sir, read the letters on the line. This is a saying. Sir, that is definitely not a ha. 2020.
He's like a cartoon. Remember the Yolka? They wouldn't talk. They would just make noises. That's him. Sir, is that your car?
I have a picture, by the way. You want to see it?
Oh, of the car?
Yeah,
But he didn't take a good picture at all. He cut out the car and the people. All you see is a foot and some blood on it.
You see blood on a foot?
Yeah. He told me it's because when
fuck.
he dragged her out of the car, she scratched the glass. Look at that.
With the fucking leg full of blood because he was just rough with her.
I'm here to rescue you.
So the only damage she got was she'll tell the cops, a very violent man pulled me out of the car.
I was able to get out myself, but he wouldn't listen to reason.
I tried to tell him I wasn't in the car. I was trying to help the ladies in the car, but he just pulled me.
He just started dragging me across the floor, saying, "I saved you, right? I saved you. Tell people I saved you. You're a hero.
Goddamn hero.
You're a national treasure.
Yeah, America had 9/11. We have
you.
we have you.
And then the
And those
description is going to say
stupid bitches.
Poseidon. And right under it, I was going to say, look at that.
Yeah.
That's your quote. That's your famous quote.
Yeah.
So,
Shit.
so that's what he did. He,
Yeah.
a man's saving lives.
Martin Luther King had I had a dream. He has
I kind of have it.
Oh, shit.
And you missed out because you came to New York later
Yeah.
than you told us, because apparently you misunderstood what days mean. I'll be there Thursday morning. How did you guys not understand that meant Friday night? Like just weird shit. So you missed out when we went to Carl Reese's restaurant, La Cubana. Delicious, Mike. Will you agree? Even though you only had the vegan stuff.
Yeah, it was good. It was
good.
good. Yeah, I was just angry that they didn't have alcohol.
Oh yeah, sure. They had
Yeah.
run out of alcohol when we got there. Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a bit, and then we drank it all. Well, you drank it all.
Well, I was gonna leave at 5 p.m. on Thursday, anyways, because of.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what you were good, because that's crazy. Because then you changed plans and you told us. So you can't say something and be like, "Well, originally, you know me. What if I wasn't born? I wouldn't be." You can't. That's not a real excuse. You tell someone you're gonna be somewhere. You be there. You feel me, dog?
Yeah.
You feel me? Point is, you missed out on on a great restaurant experience, and you'd have liked it because there was
Very nice place.
very nice place. Models came in. Yeah, you missed out. They were the top 10 prospects of some big New York modeling agency. And immediately, as soon as we saw them, even Guido, he's like, "Oh fuck, this is where Poseidon should have been."
So they would have definitely not fucked me.
Oh yeah, nothing
No
would
one
have
will
changed.
fuck you.
No one will
Yeah.
fuck you, but you would have got to see them and hang out with them.
Then you could have jerked off and cried in the apartment.
Yeah, which we scared the Mexican landlady.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it was very hard in that building. Every time we'd walk out of the apartment, it was fucking
Yeah, it
fuel,
was
right?
9,000 degrees.
I think the humidity combined with the shit smell and the blood smell and
There
all
was no
that.
blood, there's shit smell in the building. The building was fine.
Well, not the
Yeah.
building. I mean the street
The
Oh,
city.
outside
city
the
of New
city,
York.
the city of New York.
Yeah, you didn't like the smell in New York. No, you did, but you love the pizza in New York.
I didn't have pizza in New York.
Yes, you did have pizza. In
You
New York.
did. You had delicious.
Pizza
yeah.
at Madison Square Garden. We
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, no, I definitely don't like the fucking pizza in New York.
why? It was delicious. They used special ingredients.
There was a piece of glass.
Yeah, okay. They were trying to help us out.
They knew you didn't know how to use a fork, so they're like, "We'll get the pizza to cut in his mouth."
That's amazing. Yeah, there was a.
There was a
Yeah,
big piece
it's
of
like
glass,
this
It was
big,
giant.
yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to kill you.
like at least not an inch, but almost an inch long.
Yeah.
About 7/10 of an inch.
God damn, this is fucking. We're on HGTV.
Yeah.
Fucking,
What's HGTV?
it's the whatever the channel with the renovations.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What Home and Garden?
Home
Is
and
that-
Garden.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up that they call it Home and Garden. Never any gardening. I've never
Yeah.
seen a garden on that fucking channel. All I see are two twins from Vancouver.
Destroying houses.
Yeah.
And then building new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no gardening.
There's no gardening at all.
They're not even in cities where gardens are a thing.
Yeah. It's just HTV.
Yeah.
Home,
But you can't call it HTV. I
home
guess.
and
Yeah.
home,
home.
and
Home
No, they
and-
shouldn't call it home TV. It's not
it's
really
just,
home.
It's
They're just
renovation
selling.
TV.
Yeah, it's renovation.
Yeah.
They should just call it renovation television. Renovision, they should call it. Bam. Copyright that shit. Right?
Yeah,
Renovision.
exactly.
That's it. Renovision.
yeah, that's a good name.
Renovision.com.
I should do renovations. How funny would that be as like a comedy thing?
Why do you think that anything you would do would be hilarious? You sound like a hack open micer. You know, it'd be funny if you followed me and my friends around at the water cooler with the camera. That would be great. You think you guys are funny? Pfft, me and my buddy at the supermarket? Fuck the shit we get into. Ooh, one time he accidentally ate expired lettuce. It's crazy.
Yeah, he actually points at himself to people. He goes, "You think you're funny? You should see this guy. This guy should be a comedian.
Yeah, I love it when people
This
do that.
guy fucking
No. I know I can't.
hilarious."
I know I can't be a comedian.
I gave you a chance to go on stage for 5 minutes a few weeks ago and you panicked. I was like,
Yeah.
you want to open the show? Just do a quick 5 off the top. This was Poseidon. What the fuck? I didn't prepare. I'm like, oh shit, calm down, bro. You're having a seizure. Like, calm down. Just say no.
You should bring him up on stage. Just not even say a joke. Just go on stage.
This is Poseidon?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you mean he should bring me up?
He should bring
Just
you
for
up.
laughs?
Yeah.
Everybody,
kind of like an MC and go like and hype you up?
you can't hype anyone up.
I think it's better if you don't hype him up. I think it's better if you just go up on stage, have a minor panic attack,
Yeah.
and then shit your pants or give the impression.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, "Oh, hi, oh, hi."
Yeah. Welcome to balcony. Oh shit. It's a bad show. Fuck it's a. and he just starts running.
Then he's like, "They told me to imagine everyone naked." He gets rock hard. I
And he's staring at one woman in particular.
just an old stripper from
Yeah.
Cafe Cleopatra.
It's like, it's a comedy.
Funny. Funny joke. Are you ready to say? Yeah.
Has about to dream about the podcast. He's like a fucking Japanese autistic
You
person.
don't know if he's nervous or having a stroke.
Ha ha ha! Kidding.
Yeah. How do you buy joke there? Ha ha ha, back on. Too good.
You could be a good international act. You know how all those shitty, like Blue Man Group and Cirque du Soleil, whenever they talk, they don't really talk.
Yeah.
So it's all those.
That'd be you.
But the stand-up version.
Yeah. People in Zimbabwe are like, he's very good. Very good.
People would just stand around and look at each other like.
No, they would laugh at first. They think you're joking. Then
I
they
think
realize
Asians would laugh.
Yeah, Asians, because they're polite.
Yeah. They'd be like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's so offensive. It's offensive to my senses. Why is he here? Oh.
It's very offensive to put a laundry tournament and make fun of him.
I like that we call it Asians. Because Asia's so big.
Yeah.
But we know.
We're talking about the Asian nation.
The yellow.
not the Indian nation.
Yeah, or the
There's
Russian Asian.
Yeah.
The yellow ones.
We never, like, even if you're in India, I've never seen an Indian call himself an Asian.
Never. They
It's
say
true, eh?
Southeast Asian. They say. They specified.
But even then, you go, you're Indian.
Yeah. That's fucking amazing. Yeah, that's not fucking around, dude. We know who
It's
you are.
like Africans and like Morocco.
Yeah, that's
Right?
North
Like
Africa.
when you think of Africans, you
don't
think,
think of
of
North
a
Africa.
black dude. You don't think of some Arab guy.
Or they'll say, I'm North African.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, technically, yeah, but
And even Arabs are, a lot of Arab countries are in Asia, but they'll say I'm Middle Eastern.
yeah.
well, because they're in the Middle East. They're not all in Asia. Like the Middle East is the home, the hotbed of the Arabs, if you will.
The hotbed? No, but still, a lot of the
region known as the
Arabic
Middle East.
countries are in Asia.
Yeah, but they're in Europe too. You ever heard of Germany? It's an Arab country. Yeah, right? But the hotbed is the Middle East, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever heard of France? Yeah. It's called Arabia West, sir.
New Arabia.
Yeah. So no, it doesn't matter what region you're in. You just you don't have to specify like that.
It's like us here with technically we're Americans. We're as American
As the Americans.
As the Americans.
Yeah, it's North America.
But even Mexicans.
Yeah, they're Americans.
Like whenever you think, you go, okay, we're Americans, even though we're not America. And then if a Mexican says that, we go, you're not American.
You know, it's all stupid.
Yeah.
It's funny that we have these fucking weird categories, like just subcategory. Like no one's happy just being people.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
being a guy or a woman or whatever.
Like I'm happy being retarded.
Yeah, because retards are always happy.
Yeah, retards are always happy. It's funny because everyone around you is always unhappy.
Yeah.
They're like, why him?
What do you
Why
mean?
is he here?
Even that lady you saved from that burning car was like, ugh, don't touch me.
It wasn't burning, by the way.
I wasn't.
No, you got lucky.
Yeah.
Would you have still tried to save it if it was burning?
No.
God damn, you could have at least pretended
Yeah.
like you were a hero.
He could have been like, these people need to know the truth. I'm a piece of garbage. Hey, now that you're moving this month,
Yeah.
you're not going to leave your pet behind, are you?
It's not my pet.
Your dog that you love so much that
Yeah.
you keep saying that you adore is
Yeah.
not yours?
It's my mom's.
How is it your mom's? Your
But
brother
my-
bought it,
Yeah. He
You
was
said-
too responsible to take care of it.
and then you stepped in
Yeah. I would take her out.
So it's your dog, isn't
that
it?
your mom takes care of.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to leave the dog behind. So you're going to be one of the people that abandons their pets when you move.
Like a piece of shit.
Well, no, I'm not abandoning my pet.
You were.
Because that's what sucks about Montreal. Everywhere else in the world, people move whenever their lease is up. But here, everyone's lease is up July 1st or June 30th or whatever.
Yeah.
So July 1st, fucking SPCA gets loaded with animals that people abandon.
Because people are fucking assholes.
Yeah.
I saw a story the other day about, I think, what was it, in Idaho or something? You see that dog on the couch?
No.
Oh man, it was in the street. The dog was it was starving to death because they threw out they were moving, so they threw out the couch and they left the dog there. So the dog sat on the couch, the lazy boy, and was scared to leave the lazy boy to go get food just in case the owner comes back to get it. So it was waiting for its owner.
What a piece of
Yeah.
shit.
And then they got it. I almost cried reading it, but they took it in, they fed it, this and that, it's getting better, and they got inundated with calls to want to adopt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm calling John Wick.
I think everyone should do, because you know how you always, whenever you see a dog on the news or on the internet that looks sad, you're like, oh fuck, I want to help that dog.
Yeah.
But now there are tons of dogs. Anyone that wants a dog, go to the
SPCA.
SPCA or ASPCA if you're in the States and just save dogs.
Yeah.
Especially, like, we're not supposed to support, they say, kill shelters, but I'd always get my dog from a kill shelter.
What's a kill shelter exactly?
That's like the SPCA. They kill them out if they don't adopt them after a week or after a month or whatever. So you're better off getting them from there because a no-kill shelter, the dog's going to be okay for a couple of months.
But they're all kill shelters. Like the SPCA here, is it a kill shelter?
Every place is a kill shelter unless they tell you they're no kill shelter.
So this is a kill shelter.
Yeah, SPCA is a kill shelter.
Yeah, I know because when I got my dog, they were making a big deal about it. Like, oh, we want, like, they were like, you know, because if we don't find, and then the government had asked them, like, this dog had a bad life, try your best to get it home. I was like, why would they say that? Like, obviously it's going to get it home, but it's not. Because my dog had, you know, PTSD.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't, so people, you know, wanted a dog that they could play with. And, you know, it was, a lot of people want to adopt dogs. Like, I had a heart problem and shit. So, but I fell in love with that fucking dog. And now I want more. I want more dogs. I want to save them all. But I can't save them all. So you people got to get to the goddamn SPCA.
You people got to save them all.
And by you people, I mean the blacks.
What?
Get to the SPCA, Poseidon. Yeah, because, you know, you people. When you say that, normally people get offended.
Yeah,
they go,
yeah,
what do you mean by
yeah.
you people? That was the joke I was making, Poseidon. But it went right over your head, and you're like, why are black people adopting dogs?
And then the fact that he got nervous made me nervous for some reason. I think that's how people misinterpret racist things. Something's not racist, but then one guy's like, that's super racist. Then everyone's like, oh, fuck, I thought that was funny. I'm a piece of shit. Am I a piece of shit now? Do I hate black people?
No.
I'm sorry.
I remember I had a bird that we had to put down.
God damn. You had to put down a bird?
Yeah.
Why don't you let it fly away, you piece of garbage?
No, I will explain. Okay.
With a hammer.
So it was
had to
what's that bird that has the
A rooster?
The feathers that go like this? It's a cockatoo, I think. It's like green, yellow.
You just had cock. Multicolored cock.
Yeah.
It's a
You
bird.
got a cockatoo.
No.
Put the bird in your mouth, Poseidon.
No. Look, Jesus Christ. No. Look.
Get away from me, Dad.
It's actually. Wait, hold on. What's it called? A
Cock-a-doodle-doo. It's a cockatoo, no?
It's a cockatoo.
Yeah, you're.
Does this really affect the story? Like, if we're imagining,
Because I feel like you're just wasting time, just
and
ruining.
I'm pretty sure
It's a cockatiel.
Okay, who cares? Does this
It's this
affect the
bird.
story? Does this affect the story in any way?
I'm pretty sure it's just a pigeon
Yeah.
that your mom spray painted yellow, and that's why I was dying.
Yeah, even if it was a pigeon, does this affect the story?
No.
No. So why did you
Alright.
just waste?
So you
people's
had a
time?
yellow pigeon.
So
So you had a piss-covered pigeon. Go on.
so this bird, our aunt gave it to us.
Okay.
For Christmas or birthday? Or?
No, because she had fuck. What do you call those parrots?
a cage.
She had,
Okay.
she had parrots and other cockatiels, and they made babies, and she had too many birds.
Okay. Fuck. This has nothing to do with the story. Keep
Well,
going.
he asked
Right.
me.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He
I
asked-
just asked how you got the bird. You
Yeah,
could
he
have
didn't-
said,
yeah. So
Oh,
this
yeah,
how I got
true.
the bird. There was a mama bird and a papa bird. They had the sex, okay? And then they had the birds. And then the little bird got into the pet store. And then we don't need all that backstory.
So she gave it to us with an eye infection.
What are you doing here? Well, you know, I woke up this morning and I was a little hungry. Then I brushed my teeth. I took a like, we don't need the entire fucking backstory. Just tell us
so
the fuck
your
happened.
aunt had an eye infection and she brought the bird?
No. The bird had. This was the only one that had an eye infection. So she
Okay.
gave us this special cream, and we'll take it to the vet, and everything was fine.
Oh.
And if at some point it healed, it was fine.
It's a good story.
But then we saw that she couldn't see as well, so she would get nervous trying to get down on the cage. She wouldn't fly anymore. So we're like, "Oh, what the fuck?" We brought her to the vet, and her eye infection came back, but like worse. So
Because you probably stopped giving the cream too early.
Yeah.
so
sounds
well,
like
because the
something
vet
you
told
would
us
do.
the vet told us we didn't have to use the cream anymore.
Okay.
Anyways, so
Is this a real vet or a guy at the pet store?
Or your aunt's friend.
No, this was the
This is
we
Steve.
brought it to
I like a bird. Yeah, the bird looked good. No cream.
This is a vet. I was in Vietnam. I fucking killed a bunch.
I killed a bunch of them gooks. He goes, I'm a real
Charlie.
vet. Yeah.
Fucking Charlie.
Charlie's dead. Just a violent fucking guy.
He's in a wheelchair. He's fucking just bumping
They took
into
my
the
legs.
stairs. Throw the bird down the stairs.
Can you stop referring to them as gooks, sir? No.
So we got more cream and we tried to heal her, but it got worse to the point where it developed. She developed kind of like a thing blocking her eyes, so she became completely blind.
Like eyelids.
Huh?
She developed eyelids.
No, something
Was she
blocking her eyes.
sleeping?
No.
Fucking
She
crazy.
kept at night. She just kept fucking falling down.
So she wouldn't eat nothing, and my mother.
Oh, that's terrible.
My mother brought her to the SPCA. I was a kid. What can we do? Na na na, and like to maybe give it away or so they could
But
help
why would
her.
you give it away?
But look, this bird has a disgusting eye infection.
No, I don't know. No, no.
How do we give it away?
My mom wanted to help the bird. She didn't know.
She did not want to help the bird.
She wanted to
She
get rid
wanted
of
to
it.
get
No,
rid
she
of
was
a
crying.
problem.
She was crying.
No, yeah, but she was getting rid of a problem. She's
Was
like
she-
you. It's the phony crying.
It
It's
was
the, I
fake
feel. Yeah,
crying.
it's the I feel bad for myself, not the
Yeah.
bird. Yeah, I hate that. I hate
Anyways,
people like that.
I was a kid.
It's so sad. The thing is, I love you so much. It's gonna cost what $40 a month to help. But I love you so much. Just go over there. I love you. I missed you already. Just let them take care of you. That's a fucking selfish person that cries for themselves. But okay, go on.
Anyways, so they're like, no, we can't take the bird in. We're gonna have to put her down because she was suffering, the bird or something like big time, and they couldn't keep her because
The bird or something.
the bird,
Okay.
the bird.
Look, either the bird's the problem or your mother. We can't tell. We have to put one of them down.
One of them suffering.
And they couldn't keep her with the rest of the animals because they didn't know what the infection was. They couldn't identify the sickness or the disease.
Yeah, because they weren't vets. They were the SPCA.
Yeah, why don't you go to a vet?
Yeah.
So,
Why-
bro, honestly,
why
I
don't
don't
you
know.
go to
I
the
was a
Legion?
kid. I was a kid, bro. I honestly don't know. And she was a cool bird. And they're like,
Yeah,
we have to
that's
put her
true.
down. And
She's
shit.
a cool bird.
She wore a leather jacket.
Did she fist bump you? What's up, bro? And she'd be like, I'm just aiming anywhere I can't see
No, I
anymore.
Hook a brother up. Just come closer.
I'd walk around the house and she would sit on my shoulder and she would like kiss my ear and shit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's probably where she got the infection from.
Oh, fuck, man. God damn it.
And
all
with
the
that,
jizz.
and with that, the shot comes to an end.
Is that over?
It's a beautiful shot.
That's a
though.
beautiful
It's a great
shot.
shot.
It was fun.
It was a shot in the dark.
We got an hour's worth of bullying out in 31 minutes. I'm very
It's amazing.
I'm happy. Our bully to time ratio is getting better.
Yeah, we're on an onslaught. Remember, if you like this kind of garbage, you can get more of it at Compound Media. If you use the promo code Canada20, that's Canada 20, Canada 20, you get 20% off. And you get to join and watch all our other episodes, plus In Hot Water, The Anthony Cumia Show, all this other nonsense that's on the network. And if you really want to support us, head over to iTunes and Stitcher and all, YouTube, and like and subscribe to our channels. Yes, Poseidon?
No, I'm just yawning.
Hey, look,
just
he
yawning.
look like he's like, huh?
I'm
He yawns crooked. So you're an awkward man. So join us on YouTube, join us on iTunes, leave us 5-star reviews, leave some comments. Head over to MikeWard.ca for all of Mike Ward's tour dates, his French language podcast, which is the #1 French language comedy podcast on the planet. Mike Ward Suzekut is erecting billboards all around the city just so he can show that he can.
There was a guy on the local news today wearing a Mike Ward Suzuki t-shirt.
Hilarious.
Yeah. They were talking about moving and he just had my t-shirt
He just has
on.
his t-shirt on.
Yeah, I
So,
was happy.
Well, Mike is soon to be the mayor of this goddamn city.
Yeah.
Head over to panteliscomedy.com for all of my stuff. Remember, this July, this is now, we're in July. It's just a few
Yeah.
weeks away.
Oh my God, it's true.
On the 24th, we have a live 2-drink minimum podcast with one of our guests being Dave Landau.
Dave Landau.
We might have another guest. We haven't confirmed anything yet. Poseidon's going to be there, probably on a milk crate. And then before that, though, just a week before.
On the 19th.
On the 19th, it is a Friday night. Cafe Cleopatra. My one-man show is happening. Pantelis is better than you. That's what it's called. Head over to
Get
hahaha.com.
tickets now.
Yeah, get tickets now because or else all the people, all the industry and all the past and all the tourists are going to get to go and you're not going to get to come.
Yeah.
So I keep telling people don't wait the last minute because it's the festival, so it's going to go to tourists.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Come and enjoy the fucking show or else you're gonna get upset after. Like, I can't believe I missed the greatest time ever.
And I cut you off, but it's hahaha.com.
Yeah. HAHAHA.com.
Or like he says,
head over to .com. Thank you guys for listening.